Not a problem. Reaching level 80 is critical. Besides, I have to cultivate a subclass to get enough attribute points and meet the INT requirement. Who is the chief of Germinal? I've never seen him before. Han Shao. You owe me an explanation. You're afraid to face your past and recognize yourself. You're suffering. Why don't you say you're an alien? I'm afraid you guessed right. Well, forget it. It's over. How did you break the shackle? How to explain the term to NPC? Well, listen. As the old saying goes, practice your muscles and bones, and cultivate inside by breathing. First, hold energy in the pubic region. Do you know the pubic region? Here, it's your bladder. At first, the energy may leak. Don't worry, it's normal for beginners. If you can hold the energy for a certain length of time, you'll be successful in cultivation. Leopard can't change its spots. Don't fool me. Who the hell is he? Come inside first. Do you remember your mission I arranged? Oh, Level A mission, a hidden main storyline mission, New Era Origin. Based on your information, we had a new clue about the origins of Germinal from secret files sealed in a destroyed country. The first step of New Era Origin is completed. You've got 35,000 experience points. Evaluation, good. You've got extra 28,000 experience points. You've got LV.45 Special Dungeon Crystal, Golem. Defense. In the old era, Golem, a small country, remained in political turbulence. In 1 year, a group of terrorists called Mimic attacked Golem several times, leading to social unrest. The terrorist attacks caused growing unrest. The people of Golem demanded the government take measures for defense. The government launched a series of measures, and the people were monitored and regulated. After that, the terrorists seemed to disappear. The measures seemed to work. The attack never happened again. However, Mimic is actually a secret organization supported by the government. But the people didn't know it. They were controlled under the so-called defending measures while the government held civil rights. All public channels were under control. The government set an imaginary enemy. In that case, the people became too panicky to have their freedom and were willing to be controlled in a harsh system. You're right. Some revolutionary pioneers revealed the truth about the relationship between Mimic and the government. People were outraged and they built a civil organization for overthrowing the government by protesting in the street. At that point, galactic civilization came with advanced knowledge. The advent of galactic civilization plunged the world into chaos. Golem was invaded by its neighbors. With internal and external troubles, Golem ended up being destroyed. Then Mimic became the Germinal organization. The chief was once a civil protester in Golem. Unfortunately, his information is too old to check. After the collapse of Golem, Mimic was out of the government's control. It ran in the early days of the war and then disappeared. Now it shows up again and turns to Germinal organization. The resistance force is hostile to the government. But it seemed the chief controlled Mimic. Nobody knows how he became the chief of the organization. The only thing we know is that when Mimic reappeared, it had become our enemy, Germinal organization. And it became stronger. And Raylan was the country that once invaded Golem. So it is. All happenings make sense. Due to his motherland's collapse, he wanted to take revenge on the 6 nations. The second step of New Era Origin is coming. The basic reward is 800,000 experience points. The rating reward is unknown but must be a lot. The truth may have an impact on planet Aquamarine. Will there be a headline news that may change the world? Han Xiao. When are you going to pick up my sister? I'm worried about her. It's too risky to go back. 6 nations won't agree. Then we can go by ourselves. The chief will maybe come back for us. Don't make a mess. New Stone Wasteland. I had drunk 13 bottles. When will my sister come back? Han Xiao asked me to pick you up. Come with me. It's been a day. Is the guy you sent reliable? Don't worry. He'll bring your sister back. Looking expectantly. Gila. I'm here. I'm so glad you're fine. Thank you. I'm sorry to put you at risk. I owe you a favor. Forget it. You saved me once, so I helped you in return. It's only a piece of cake. Your order has been sent to the southern continent, and you'll see it when you get back. Where are we going in the future, Gila? In the future. If you have no choice, why not just come with me? My place is safe. Come with you. Your sister has been imprisoned for so long and her health is quite poor. Even if you want to take her to another place, at least you should wait for her to get well. You're right. Yeah. Let's go to Uncle Han's place. 6 Nations Temporary Base. Yo, long time no see. How are you doing? Promoted? But with your status, demotion seems to be easier than promotion. Just get to the point. Nowadays, people don't have the time to have small talk. They only care about business, work, and the future. Don't be so garrulous. We fulfilled the deal. It's your turn. Here you are. Click. Base location personnel deployment experimental data. God. Where did you get this classified information? With this information, the war can be ended in advance. Alright, you get what you want. Then it's none of my business. I'm leaving now. Fall of the Germinal, now it's 36.2%, and the progress is expected to increase once the given information works. Hee. Alas, no good mission can be done. Han Xiao has gone for days. I miss him. Vlogger, please update. Hello. Still you updating alive? When will he post videos? That's right. I've run out of material for the show. Were. Damn it. Speak of the devil, here he is. It's Black Phantom. He's finally back. This is, your place. Wow. Uncle Han's house is so big and there are so many people. Welcome back. We are building and improving the facilities according to your plan, and we have attracted more than 3,000 wanderers from both sides to join the sanctuary. How are Inhumans? Pugilist is the best. Esper ability is rubbish. Do you dare to compete? Bang! With such an attack speed, you can only fight against the snail. Inhumans often fight with each other and damage public property, do you think? Just go to mobilize some guys and build a big arena in a few days. It's normal. We can't stop it. But this is a sanctuary. What can an arena do? Don't be so short-sighted. It not only can consume the energy of Inhumans, but can make money by selling tickets. Gamble battle is also possible. What a good deal. Really? Humph, as long as the arena becomes famous, the SI Galaxy Professional League will definitely be held in my place in the future. The main storyline of Planet Aquamarine is coming to an end, and it's time to get ready for stars. The Viper-like mech warrior is not strong enough to deal with the chief of Germinal organization. I will definitely have a miserable death in the exploration of the galaxy with such a mech. The priority during this period is to make a new mech. Well, the radiation crystals in the nest of Stalker Viper are excellent fuels. It's done. You have improved, light armor, Viper modified. Will you rename it? A flight module has been added this time. Just call it, Light Armor, Amphiptera. Bang! It's more powerful. With my attributes and my improved armor, no one can threaten me in Planet Aquamarine. Emerald Grass Clinic. You've been losing your energy and blood all year round, resulting in weakness, dysplasia, and organ decline. On the bright side, you can still live for 3 years. 3 years. Don't worry. It only applies to ordinary people. Although Aurora is weak, her cells are extraordinarily active. Generally speaking, the body's self-healing is very slow. Intact cells slowly divide into new cells to compensate for the damage. But her cell's self-healing ability is very strong. Far beyond most superpowered people. I want to collect some of your blood for the experiment. I don't know. On. I appreciate your attitude, but this is a patient, not a research object. Besides, you can't beat that redhead. Don't worry. She doesn't need to see a doctor at all. Her Esper ability has just been suppressed. She just needs to rest and recover. In the previous life, Aurora didn't develop well. I had no chance to see the exact effect of her Esper ability, and I'm curious about it. I'm looking forward to it. By the way, she was once brainwashed, and another personality was born consequently. She will become a puppet who can only act on orders after the personality is activated by keywords. Do you have a solution? I'm a pharmacist, not a psychologist. You should find an expert. Isn't mind therapy your strength? My power is too aggressive. I'm afraid of making mistakes, so I can't risk it. Then you'd better further improve your abilities. Just leave if it's done. I've also asked some Inhumans to test the medicine. Don't chat in my clinic. Why hasn't the medicine test started yet? Shoo, keep it down. Black Phantom is inside. Do you have any good ideas? It's better to have a rest cure. I'll make her a special wheelchair, and let her get in touch with the outside world to make some new friends. I owe you. I accept it. Why on earth did you save my sister? I predicted that her Esper ability would save my life in the future. Do you believe it or not? Uncle Han, I'll save you. Hey. The wheelchair is ready. Leather armrests and cushions, lined with elastic cotton, are as comfortable as your mother's arms, and the best part is that, the wheelchair is powered by pedals. With a small engine. The gear shift lever beside the armrest can make you run at a speed of 40 km per hour. If I don't excel at refitting, I'm not a qualified mechanic at all. This wheelchair is so cool. It's so comfortable. I like it. The 4 of them are new companions for her. The little bear is so cute. Sir. The arena has been built, but the Inhumans only choose a free square duel, and no one uses the paid arena. We've spent a lot of money on maintenance. Don't worry. I have a way. It seems that the Inhumans have no demand for the gambling arena. Humph, let me make some demands for you. Our guild is quite big. I'll show you something good. Rebels shall rule. I remember he's the deputy head of the Sky Guild. He's a good candidate. Alas, I'm not lucky recently. NPC talks to himself. It means the mission can be triggered normally. Black Phantom, what happened? Maybe we can help you. No. At least 10 people are needed to help me. Guys, come on. I triggered the team mission of Black Phantom. We're coming. Alas, I have a robot that is out of my control and I want you to bring back its chip. Find the fault chip. 1, mission type, team chain mission. Mission introduction, for some reason, a defensive robot failed and lost control, first round requirement. Defeat Ranger X204 and give the chip to Black Phantom. 25.00, rewards for the first round, 25,000 experience points, favorability of Black Phantom plus 10. God. It's a chain mission, and the first round reward is the favorability of Black Phantom. The maximum favorability of Black Phantom is 10, but this mission can improve his favorability. I've been greedy for those outfits that should be unlocked with high favorability for a long time. Go for it. They're so lucky. We've been around here all the time. Why didn't we trigger it? These two guys seem to be members of the Guild of Gods. Alas, I'm not lucky recently. God. It was triggered. Let us help you. The north of Sanctuary. Dang it. Why is it so flexible? It's more familiar with the environment and the terrain than we are. What a crazy robot. Come on. It's slowing down. Humph, do you think you're gonna make it? Too naive. Speed up. Why did it run away again? You guys look over there. Found it. It's here. That's it, fire. The robot exploded in a few hits. Is the mission so easy? Come on. It's over there. Dang it, someone killed the target. How dare you snatch our target? Obtain items, chip of the uncontrollable ranger, is that what your mission is for? Great. Looks like they've met. What's wrong with me killing the target? Hello. Give out my order. I don't see any Inhumans today. We have completed the mission. Why can't we enter? As ordered, no one is allowed to enter. We took the mission first, and the target was also beaten badly by us. How dare you snatch our target? You're so shameless. Just blame your luck. Give us back the chip. Come and grab it if you can. Since you don't want to give it back, let's go to the arena and have a gamble battle. Why should I do it? I can't get anything if I win. Even I have to hand over the chip if I lose. Humph, we'll make a bet too. Money, outfit, props, anything. I'll hereby challenge you. If you have the balls, just accept the challenge. No way. President, will we just let it go? Let all the members post on the forum as much as they can. If Jupiter doesn't accept it, I'll force him to accept it. Wow, it's so lively. Guess who will win? It must be Guild of Gods. Sky Guild is far behind. In fact, what Guild of Gods did was very immoral this time. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with snatching targets when you're playing games? Don't go too far. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this duel. On the left is the champion's bet, chip of the uncontrollable ranger, and on the right is the challenger's bet, blue weapon, Safina short knife. The winner will get all the bets. Next, let's welcome the defending champions. They're from Guild of Gods. These guys. If I remember correctly, they're professional players at the club. Wow. Next, let's welcome the challengers from Sky Guild. Wow. Sky Guild also sent its professional players to the duel. Thank God that I also asked professional players to fight. Dang it. He almost screwed me up. *T. They're so scheming. Luckily, I sent professional players too. How Tian. How Tian. Victory belongs to Sky Guild. Come on, Guild of Gods. Show them what you got. The gamble battle can help increase the exposure of guilds and players. As the defending champions, you can compete with various players and earn bets. What an awesome function. The competition rules are very simple. Each team has 5 contestants who will fight with each other respectively, and the winner gets 1 point. The team who scores 3 points first will be the winner. Let me invite the first contestant of Guild of Gods, the pugilist god Mao. His opponent comes from Sky Guild. He's Hao Tian, also the pugilist. Are you ready? The game begins. Go to hell. Thud. Thud. Bang God Mao LV 10. Hao Tian won and scored 1 point for Sky Guild. Let's welcome the next contestant of Guild of Gods, Fried Drumstick. Let's look forward to his performance. I was seckled. What a shame. Come on, Hao Tian. Come on, Guild of Gods. Beat him. Nice move. Hao Tian dodged the all-out attack from the opponent. Bang. Bang. That's so impressive. Another contestant from Guild of Gods was beaten. But Hao Tian just lost less than 20% of his health. God. Is Hao Tian so powerful? I don't think I can beat him. I'm also no match for him. Shame on you. I'm in. Come on. Stamp. She deftly dodged Hao Tian's attack. You're just so. Thud. Nice counterattack. Wait, Hao Tian just exposed his flaw deliberately and grasped such a chance to knock the opponent out. Oh, no. Bang. This is. Oh my god. It's 3-0 now. Hao Tian defeated 3 opponents with less than half of his blood consumption. Hooray, Sky Guild. Hao Tian is so amazing. If Mr. Li were here, how could Hao Tian be so invincible? We got the item. Thank you, Hao Tian. Thank you. Awesome, man. I didn't expect that the hidden plot of Black Phantom would make me so much ahead of other players. It seems that I should continue to follow him. The arena can help attract more players to the main city, and holding regular activities can be another way. To attract players to the activities, I have to show them the real benefits. Be careful. Thud. A lot of players fall to death every day like you. Half a cigarette when lonely. Alas, I have no choice. Easy missions have been divided by dominant guilds. A normal player like me can only take dangerous missions. If you die a few more times, your mission reward will be used to offset the death penalty. Alas. Those dominant guilds took all the easy missions. We've already lost at the start. Piss off. Our guild is responsible for all the missions here. Hey, look over there. A lot of people are gathering in the square. Black Phantom must be there. Let's go and see. If there's a good chance, we don't have to do the dirty work. Black Phantom. Stop pushing me. I want to take a photo with him. Recently, my warehouse has been overstocked with a lot of goods. They're all boxed and packed. I wonder if you'd like to buy them. Jade Green Sky LV.28 give me 10 boxes. Wow, the Grand Guild is so rich. A box costs 3,000 aquamarine dollars. It's so expensive. Black Phantom's goods must be great. It must be a no-lose deal. I'll buy them. Let's see what's in the boxes. Ah. Just some broken parts. Aren't they just a backlog of useless parts? I won't buy it even if it's for free. Only idiots will buy such things. It's the last one. Check it again. Alas, let me see what's in the last box. Open the Black Phantom's machinery box to get retractable knife. What the hell is it? Purple equipment. Oh my god, this is the first purple equipment in the game. You're so lucky. What a good deal. It's worth buying them. It turns out that such an awesome thing can be inside the box. Give me one box. I want it. Don't push me. I'm so unlucky. They're all useless parts. Me too. Is the winning rate of the single draw lower than 10 consecutive draws? It's hard to say. I feel that the winning rate is a little weird and not reasonable. First of all, we need to figure out why the Black Phantom started selling boxes. Is it a function of the game or is he just cleaning up the warehouse? The world of Galaxy is very real. Each character seems to have an independent logic of thinking. If Black Phantom simply wants to clean up the warehouse, why doesn't he just throw these props away? Your reasoning is quite interesting. So how could we distinguish it? How many boxes are there? There are 786 boxes in total. But now only 530 left. The number of boxes is limited. Given this, Black Phantom must not be dealing with useless parts but giving benefits to our players in a subtle way. Besides, if it were an official unpacking event, the rate would be announced officially. I remember I didn't hire any utility man. Who is this guy? Players have already taken my box sale as a routine activity, and they come to the square as soon as they see my car. There are more posts to discuss this on the forum. I need to hold more lucky draws to attract more players. Black Phantom is coming. Will you take part in the lucky draw today? Yes. I'll buy one first and see whether I'm lucky or not today. Give me 100 boxes. So poor I only have money left. 100 boxes cost 300,000 aquamarine dollars. That's a sky-high price. It's a big deal. In the past, only dominant guilds opened 10 boxes once. I didn't expect to see a real rich man this time. The last few boxes. It's probably hopeless, man. 100 pieces of blue equipment. Well, he's really unlucky. Chief, I give you a kowtow. Please bless me. New profile, the downfall of the rich in Galaxy. I didn't set up a guaranteed mechanism, just to prevent rich players like you or guilds from buying a large number of boxes and taking all rewards. Guaranteed mechanism, after a certain number of draws, players will, as I expected, squandering money is meaningless. Observation and research are the right way to draw good stuff. Next, I'll show you how to draw a rare prop. Give me a box. Look, there must be something good in this one. You're so unlucky. You should know that it's related to probability. If you can't get a good one this time, you can try more times and you will definitely get something good in the end. Why is it another piece of trash? TSK. One more. TSK. One more. Just give up. I don't believe it. One more. You said you were awesome, but it turned out you were just bragging. Why? How could it be? Are the rules I've worked out all fake? Opening the box is fake. This world is fake. Fake, all fake. Well. Any more boxes? I just saved up 3,000 aquamarine dollars. Open it. I'm so nervous. Wow. He got purple equipment. You're awesome. You got purple equipment in a single draw. What a lucky dog. Another lucky dog. Well, how about we try it again? Okay. If you don't have enough money, I'll lend you some. Open it, come on. What the heck? Another piece of purple equipment. Wow, share some luck with me. You bought 2 boxes and got 2 pieces of purple equipment. You should buy a lottery ticket. I must have miscalculated. That purple equipment should be mine. Try one more time. If you get 3 pieces of purple equipment in a row, you'll make a big fortune. Okay, I want to buy another one. Here you are. That's impossible. How could he get 3 pieces of purple equipment in a row? I think it might also be good stuff this time. The Black Phantom's machinery box is opened. You got a retractable knife. See? I've told you. You made it. Holy sh*T. He got 3 pieces of purple equipment in a row. Am I dreaming? Does it hurt if I pinch you? Yes. He is the luckiest person in the world. Wow, I only put 3 pieces of purple equipment in this batch of boxes and he got them all. Hey, man, do you want to sell it? The price can be negotiated. No. Well, would you like to join our guild? Morning Snow Twilight Frost. Is he the president of Ancient Dynasty, the rich guild? Yeah, comparisons are odious. Let's go. Oh okay. Can I take my friend with me? Well, no problem. The base of our guild is on the side of the square. Come and have a look after you finish. We joined a dominant guild. Thank you, my bro. We really don't have to do donkey work anymore. Boo-hoo, yeah. Guilds dominate resources, yet we can use little money to get advanced equipment through this kind of lucky draw, which is a good chance for ordinary players like us to get rich. Black Phantom, thank you so much. Come on, let's go to the base of Ancient Dynasty. Oh. The Galaxy Times was updated. Planet Aquamarine War. Planet Aquamarine War. I've never seen this program in my previous life, have I? Recently, frequent incidents happened on Planet Aquamarine. The warfare between the 6 nations and the Germinal organization has swept the world, and the players have suffered. Undoubtedly, this event is related to the main storyline on the planet. Compared to other planets, the warfare on Planet Aquamarine broke out earlier. In this episode, we'll analyze the main warfare on Planet Aquamarine, summarize the characteristics of main events, and speculate on the future impact. The warfare is coming to an end, and the Germinal organization is nearly defeated. Such a situation makes things worse for the players in the Germinal organization. There are probably several choices for them: to become remnants of the Germinal organization, to join the 6 nations, or to leave the camp and become wanderers. From this event, we can see that the scale of the main storyline is huge, which will have a profound impact on the entire planet's camps and players. Although the players in Planet Aquamarine participated in the main warfare, they were not highly involved and could not change the course of the event. Many players think the main storyline of Planet Aquamarine is too simple. Thus, in this program, we have worked out another possible course of the main storyline by summarizing the information found by the forum players. As you can see, we speculate that the duration of the war will multiply, which will give players more time to grow. Then, after players ascend to a higher level, Armageddon will start. This arrangement is more in line with the characteristics of the main storyline. Then, why did the main event become like this? Well, these red-marked events are key turning points in the early outbreak of war. Escape the Germinal Organization, collapse the base of the Germinal Organization by leaking information. The events above were triggered by a person who you are familiar with, Han Shao, Black Phantom, 0. You're really imaginative. But you guessed right. To sum up, Black Phantom played a role in promoting the plot in the main events. We can boldly speculate that a core character similar to Han Shao exists in every main event. Who can be called the main character of the plot or the main character of the planet? In fact, the main character of the original plot was the chief of the Germinal Organization. However, the main characters of the plot are also restricted by maps. After the map of stars is open, the previous important characters will be reduced to ordinary people. And those NPCs involved in stars can draw more events. Planets that are closely connected to stars have the greatest potential to engage with new plots in the course of version updates. While low-level surface civilizations like Planet Aquamarine and Planet Elegy seem less promising. Be reduced to ordinary people. You look down on me. Just wait and see. Bad news. Gila and Emerald Grass are about to fight. What? 5 minutes ago, Emerald Grass's laboratory. How dare you use my sister's cell to make potions? I'll tear down your damn lab. Gila, you're crazy. Go to hell. Bang. Use. Stop. I'll stop if she stops. Han Shao, it's none of your business. Rumble. Have you two forgotten whose territory this is? You didn't keep your promise to protect my sister. Ouch. My head hurts. I only used Aurora's fallen hair to make these potions. I didn't hurt your sister. Why are you so nervous? No way. Gila. Slow down. Take care. Why are you fighting with the doctor? I gave my hair to her. As long as I can help Uncle Han, I don't care. How could you? Gila, don't worry. I'm not that fragile. Well, whatever. Call the guards to clean up this place. Okay. I didn't know there were so many artillery batteries near the pharmacy room. You're watching me, right? Don't worry, I can take the hint. After all, I'm the tool that you got by exchanging, and the tool is at the mercy of the owner. Oh. Whoosh. What are you doing here? I come to see why you're here at night. Humph. You were a little impulsive today. It's none of your business. It's none of my business. Why didn't you say that when I saved your sister? I'm just a little confused. It's easy to solve. You can take your sister back to the Germinal Organization, and then you will never have this kind of boring feeling. I didn't take good care of my sister. It was all my fault that she had suffered so much. To protect her, I kept practicing. And I never regret the past killings. The more blood on my hands, the more secure I would be. Only in this way could I perceive that I was protecting my sister. I see. In the germinal organization, my sister and I could see each other after a long period. I knew she yearned for life outside the germinal organization, so every time I saw her, I would tell her stories and share my experiences with her. Now she has a new life, with her new friends and a pet. That bear is mine, she doesn't need me anymore. Saving her is my dream. And now it comes true, she doesn't need my protection anymore. I used to spend all the time making myself stronger. Now the germinal organization is going to be doomed, and my sister and I are safe. But why do I feel so confused about the life I've dreamed of? I hate this feeling. Maybe because you used to be in danger in the past, now you're not used to the sudden relief. Or because you're born with a bellicose spirit, and your body is eager to fight. A peaceful and easy life is not for you. It seems that you're luring me into doing something bad. What else do you want me to say? Something to comfort you. Your sister doesn't want to see you suppress your nature painfully. She wants you to be yourself. You're not invincible on planet Aquamarine. You can never hold a candle to me. There are even many stronger people in the universe than I am. How do you know I can never hold a candle to you? Why don't we compete? What a dangerous feeling. Whoosh! Are you serious? Disappear. Maybe one day, I'll catch your sister just like the germinal organization did. At that time, if you don't have the strength to resist me, well, keep practicing, or you'll regret it. If you need, I can create some robots for your practice, or you can find some inhumans. I'm sleepy. See you. He's really a monster. Me too. Bennett Sanctuary Number 1. Why are you so anxious to call me here? The board meeting will be held after the war is officially over, which is expected to be soon. What's going on now? It's a little complicated. The remains of the germinal organization have been cleared and all their troops are confined in the headquarters. The troops of 6 nations are surrounding the germinal organization. But they have no intention of attacking. Both sides are waiting and observing. They are in a deadlock. The remains of the germinal organization have been cleared and all their troops are confined in the headquarters. The troops of 6 nations are surrounding the germinal organization. But they have no intention of attacking. Both sides are waiting and observing. They are in a deadlock. Since germinal organization only has the headquarters, why not 6 nations directly bomb it with hundreds of missiles? They've already thought of it. Warning, the nuclear bombs outside the germinal organization's headquarters have been dismantled, but there are still many bombs hidden under the headquarters. If those bombs are detonated at the same time, the fallout will make the Andrea continent a real exclusion zone for creatures. Meteorologists speculate that the fallout will also cause a sharp climate degradation on planet Aquamarine. Now there is disagreement among 6 nations. Raylan and Theseus suggested bombing the germinal organization directly, regardless of the climate disaster. Stardragon Empire didn't declare its stance. Red Maple suggested inducing the germinal organization to capitulate. Hesla Empire proposed occupying it by ground attack. Ordina, ahem, they are against all offensive measures on the grounds of fear of climate disaster. Huh? Why? Does Ordina want to withdraw halfway? This year is the last term of Ordina's president. If the war is extended to the next year, he can skip the election and come into power directly on the grounds of wartime policy. So cunning. What exactly do 6 nations tend to do? They tend to siege the germinal organization without attack and try to induce it to capitulate. They've given an ultimatum to the germinal organization, hoping it will give up resistance. But so far, there has been no response from the Germinal Organization. The Germinal Organization's headquarters on Andrea continent. Secret conference room in the headquarters of the Germinal Organization. What are your plans? Launch all nuclear bombs. 6 nations have locked us in. It's suicide. Then do you want to beg 6 nations for mercy? Don't forget why the Germinal Organization was founded. There's no failure, only death. I don't agree. You. Or do you all not agree? You need 2 special keys to launch the nuclear bombs, but you only have one of them. The other one is in the vice leader's hands. He sides with us. Oh. Do you know where he is? You can't find him. It seems that you've been trying to betray me. Chief, don't be impulsive. We have a chance to stage a comeback. Why do you have the keys? Where's the vice leader? Humph, do you think I know nothing about what you've done? Melgard, I knew that you contacted Red Maple privately 5 days ago. Doramond, I knew that you have made some deals with Ordina. Leo, I knew that Raylan has promised you protection. Don't pretend to be righteous. If you want the keys, come to take them. Rumble. Hatter. Kill the chief, stop him from launching the bomb. Cough. Fingerprint verification passed. Iris verification passed. Permission confirmed. Keys authentication passed. Waiting for launching missiles. BEPA request for communication 0 sept. 0010110110461010. Looks like you've decided. Humph, you want me to surrender? Don't waste your time. Even if you ruin everything I have, I will never beg for mercy. I should have killed you directly. Don't you think it's a little late to say it now? I won't interfere with your decision. I just want to ask you a few questions. Spit them out. Tell me more about the chosen boy. Ha ha ha. The chosen boy. You also have the ability to see the future, maybe you will end up just like the chosen boy. He was just a poor wretch. He could see the future and change fate. But he couldn't control his own life and death. He was destined to be a tool for others. You don't need to worry about my fate. Tell me about yourself. You seem to come from Golem. You found it out. Yes, I used to be a Golem. I was young at the time, the mimic attack happened. I joined the resistance group to save my motherland from the corrupt government. Yet, the war broke out suddenly. With internal and external troubles, my motherland collapsed. After that, we were arrested as internal troubles. My friends were all executed, but I escaped as one of the few survivors. I was just a lonely ordinary young man. I didn't know where to go, like a walking corpse. When I saw my familiar national flag being burned down, I woke up and knew what I had to do. Although drawbacks and darkness exist in Golem, it is still my motherland. To avenge my motherland, I can only repay blood with blood. I left my country with hatred. I didn't seek asylum. I left the city and went to the wilderness. In order to revenge, I needed to improve my strength. Then I fought with beasts, hammering myself as if I were a piece of tough iron. 176 scars were left on my body, yet I got my strength. You're actually just an ordinary person. Why am I not an ordinary person? I assassinated the chief of Mimic and changed the name of the organization to Germinal Organization. Then I hid myself in darkness and developed it secretly. The war made countless people homeless. Then I gathered these people of conquered nations. With the nutrients of the war, the germinal organization took root and grew into a towering tree. And then you appeared. You cut down the tree. I think it's more environmentally friendly to cut down your tree in case of the pollution you'll cause. As a test subject, you've created so much trouble. I underestimated you. If we lose, we will die. 6 nations will never get all the confidential documents we have accumulated over the years. A nuclear blast will deteriorate the natural environment of planet Aquamarine and be detrimental to the future of humanity. Are you sure you want to do this? So you still want me to surrender? I told you that I didn't want to do that. But this guy in front of me asked me to do so. Persuade him to capitulate. Bennett won't lecture me this time. I guess. I hate this world. Why should I care about it? The 6 nations will pay their price if they want to win. It's still a long time before the ultimatum deadline of the 6 nations. You don't want to stay longer. I prefer to choose my own time of death. May I know your name? My name? Not important. Yeah, well, goodbye. Say something more to persuade him. Bye. Warning. An object is rising from the headquarters of the germinal organization at a high speed. No. They launched a nuclear bomb. Start the anti-missile system now. Boom. Boom. This is unbelievable. This chief of the germinal organization is crazy. Looks like it's all over. Finally, I can complete my main storyline mission. Fall of the germinal, personal damage, 48.72% evaluation, incredible, you've obtained Badge of Glory, Bureau of Germinal Organization, A, you've obtained 470,000 experience points. 2 potential points, and 4 free attribute points. Relationship with 6 nations plus 800. I can have a Badge of Glory. I remember that a player has to complete a difficult main storyline mission and get a high evaluation to have such a reward. This can increase all my attributes by 3 points. If I can get hold of 3 of them, I can exchange them for a bigger one. And a bigger one can increase all my attributes by 12 points. This is good. Legendary point. Planet Aquamarine, Bureau of Germinal Organization. Germinal Organization, a large global organization, has been hostile to the 6 nations for a long time. It's as powerful as a towering mountain. You are an obscure traitor, but you gradually dug a graveyard for Germinal Organization and buried it. It has become your stepping stone. Your deeds will be eulogized and marveled by countless people, and your name will go down in the history of this planet. It's a new legendary point. In this case, my maximum amount of mission rewards will increase again. I have a high evaluation. It will bring me many good rewards. Character Summon Card, Chief of Germinal Organization, Defense-Breaking Strikes. All attacks released in the next 8 seconds will be defense-breaking critical hits, which will weaken the target defense by 24% for 5 minutes. Time of use, 0/12. Character Summon Card, Peep into the Future, Predict an Opportunity, which includes a mission, an artifact, someone's future actions, etc. Time of use, 0/5. Character Summon Card, Aurora, Return of Life. Instant recovery to full state. Time of use, 0/6. Character Summon Card, Gila, Whisper of the Dead. Inflicts 3 mental attacks on the enemy, with damage depending on one's own INT or MYS, can be specified. The state of the target will be reduced by 15% for 3 hours. Time of use, 0/8. I'm wondering if the ability of the chosen boy can help me predict how I will go to the stars. A crashed spaceship. Looks like, peep into the future, won't give me a detailed answer. It will only show me a rough fragment of it. Next, all I need to do is find where this wasteland is and wait for the spaceship to crash. Let me see what the random artifacts are this time. I have a feeling that I will be lucky. Randomly selecting. The type of ward you obtained is Artifact Lease. Choose one of the following 3 artifacts. Ace Change Card, it can change one's race randomly. Mission Completion Card, X3, it can directly complete the task with the lowest evaluation. And the mission will be deemed as done. Esper Ability Enhancement Agent. It can boost one's potential for Esper ability. Card, it can change one's race randomly. Esper Ability Enhancement Agent, it can boost one's potential for Esper ability. Esper Ability Enhancement Agent is extremely rare. People with Esper ability are willing to pay any price to buy it because there are only 2 ways to boost their potential for Esper ability. One is by the rare experiments and agents in the game, the other is using Esper Ability Enhancement Agent. Esper Ability Enhancement Agent has great potential value, whether it is sold to other players or NPCs. I better put this thing away first. It will be of great use in the future. Dungeon Generating, 6 Nations and the Germinal Organization. Please choose a part of the main storyline to generate a dungeon crystal. Looks like after I completed a main storyline mission with a high evaluation, I can use my legendary deeds. This is nice. If I can generate more dungeons with big events, other players will be more dependent on me. Why are you laughing? Now the biggest enemy of the 6 Nations is gone, they will soon take action to purge other forces. Bennett, relax. The 6 Nations have to deal with the aftermath of the nuclear explosion first. They won't do anything to us in a short time. We can use this opportunity to take in refugees. Promote the Sanctuary Plan, and expand the influence of the Dark Net. We can make use of this chance to become stronger, then the 6 Nations have to think twice before they move against us. Good idea. Sir, one of your family members is here to see you. Family member? Oh, it should be the Alamera family. Bring him to me. Reception room in Sanctuary number 3. Xiao. Xiao Han, long time no see. Call me Han Xiao. Only you alone. What does the Alamera family want? Han Xiao, father misses you and wants to see you. He can explain the previous conflicts to you. He refused his previous name. That is not a good sign. Looks like you haven't figured out the current situation. Tell Xiao Jin to come here in person if he wants to explain those things to me. Mr. Xiao, please leave. The Alamera family just came here to ask for my help because I was one of them. But they can be of use to me now. If I ask them to move to Sanctuary number 3, I'll have more NPCs here. It's so horrible. The aura of Black Phantom is terrifying. Buzz Mr. Xiao. Black Phantom. He wants you to come here in person. What? Looks like I have to pay a lot this time. Xiao Hai, you'd better prepare your apology and compensation. Bang! Residential area in Sanctuary number 3. Huh, let me try the new NPC functions on my guinea pigs. Come here. I'll show you something good. Coming. Here, take it. This is a dungeon crystal. Nobody has ever cleared this new dungeon. LV30 Dungeon Crystal Operation Dark Crow Valley. Introduction, Dark Crow Valley Base, one branch of Germinal organization in the southern continent. Has been destroyed by Stardragon and Hesla. This will be your challenge. Type, Dream Travel Dungeon. Players who have cleared it, 0. Highest completion degree. No record. Record holder, none. I'll invite rebels shall rule.